Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be attempting to do a heater core replacement. Heater core right here on my 1977 Ford LTD, which I've never did before, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Now if you guys saw my last video, I showed you guys that there was a coolant leak on my Ford LTD here. Seems to be the common theme now, just leaks happening all the time. So a couple of you guys commented that it was a heater core, which I was kind of thinking that. So we got a new heater core here from Rock Auto, which they have great prices on automotive parts. Not sponsored, by the way. So yeah, we got our heater core right here. Looks really cool. So we're gonna attempt to install it today. I've never did this before, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Here it is. There's like soft pads, foam on the side. This was like $71, which isn't too bad really. The brand is Four Seasons. Wasn't that a band? I don't know. So let's open the hood and see how to take the old one out. I'm not sure if the heater core is right here by the heater box, under that panel right there, or if it's under the dash. So I'm gonna have to watch a video and see where it's at and how to replace it, because I have no idea what's going on over here. So I guess I'll do that. I got updates. So watching this video here, and it looks like the heater core is right here. So that's great, because I don't really want to tear into the dash, the one that he was replacing. So he called that the vacuum tree right there, and it's just a bunch of vacuum lines going to that like proportioning looking valve thing, and then the heater core is in this surface rusted panel right here. You just take off these hoses. So I'm gonna finish watching the video and see what else he does. Okay, now before I do anything over there, I'm actually going to drain some antifreeze out of the radiator because there's a bunch of it in there, so let's do that. There's a massive bumblebee in here, holy cow. Oh, thing's huge. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so we got our drain pan for the antifreeze. Step 1, if you guys are watching this to learn how to replace a heater core, hope I'm doing it right, but step 1, drain some antifreeze. So that's what we're gonna do. So before I'm gonna drain it out, I just took off the cap so there's no pressure in there, so it should come out easier, hopefully. Alright, under the car now. I've actually never drained coolant from a radiator before, so this should be interesting. We're gonna be lucky if this car doesn't overheat and blow up by the time we're done with this, because nothing ever seems to work out whenever I work on this car. Can't see anything under here. Should have brought the brighter flashlight, but I didn't. Probably not smart to wear a white t-shirt while you're doing this. So there's what we're trying to get off that petcock right there. And that thing is so tight. I don't know if it pulls or if it spins like a nut or something. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get soaked with coolant. Why isn't it coming out? Do you pull it? Twist it? Do you just pull it? I see it moving slightly. Ow, my hand. It's a good place for a nap though, just take a little nap underneath your Ford. It's a great place for it. Alright, we finally got it. It was just a screw off, so... Well, that is dirty, holy cow. I gotta unscrew it more, but it's just dripping right now. So, got our pan under here, and we're just gonna get some out, so nice. There it is. Just gonna let that drain. It's not fully out, it's just like halfway, so. Alright, well as that drains, I already got some on my hand. It smells like burnt toast and waffles. It's kind of weird. It's really watery for some reason. I don't know, it's weird. So we're gonna let that drain, maybe like halfway or the whole thing, I don't know. But I need to remember to refill it once we ever finish replacing the heater core. So step 2 is once that's done draining, then we're gonna take off all of our vacuum lines. And when we do that, we're gonna label each vacuum line so we know where they go when we put them back. And then we can take off this plate, I believe. Alright, now that the radiator is drained, step 2, we're going to be taking off this vacuum tree and all these lines right here. And we're gonna label each one with some tape and a pen or Sharpie or whatever you got. So I guess let's start doing that. So there's gonna be a bolt right there. That's a 1/4 bit. Now there's gonna be another one in the corner back there. Sorry, this flashlight's terrible. And then you're just gonna unscrew both of those. Got one bolt out. Look at how long that is. One more to go. 4 million years later, I took this top hose off. This goes down to the intake. This thing moves freely enough where I think I can just take off that panel right there and just lift the heater core out without actually taking this out. So the next step is we're gonna unscrew these bolts for this hose right here and also for this hose right here. You can hear pressure relieving. Alright, now we're just going to pull off both of these hoses that we just unscrewed with the screwdriver. Try not to break anything because it's so old. Everything's so old under here. Why isn't it? It's not wanting to budge. Alright, attempt number 400. Can't get a good grip. Why doesn't it want to budge? Heater core replacement. Fun, enjoyable. You'll have plenty of laughs as you're doing it. No. Update time number, forget, I don't even know how many times, 5 million. Heater core, still not out yet. We did get, that's the heater core end right there. It's in this panel right here. I got this panel loose. So I got this taken off, sitting over there. This one is fighting me right here. I gotta pull this off. And then this panel piece comes out and heater core comes out. So we're almost there. Finally, I got this old piece of rubber hose off of the top right there of that heater core. I was just sitting on there. Holy cow, it did not want to come off. Set that right here. Come in here and take our clamp out. Now we can remove that panel. Hopefully get the heater core out after 4 hours. There's our panel. There's our panel piece, that old gasket in there. So, nice. We're just gonna set this down here for now. Take a look at our heater core. There's too many wires. Why is there so many wires? Ford, why did you make so many wires? Help me. Ow. Oh, my back. Oh. Easy. A 5-minute job. Do it yourself. DIY. Oh, we're spilling coolant. We're spilling coolant. You guys, we finally... Oh, we finally got it out. Holy cow, this thing is still full of coolant. I was dripping it all over in there, so I'm gonna get that cleaned up here. Take a look at this. Let's drain all this coolant off real fast. We'll dump it in something. Let's just set that there for now and just look at it for a year. Oh, that's disgusting. That's black. That's not good. I think it's time for this to get replaced, don't you think? Look at this gasket on here. This is, I believe this is the original heater core from 1977, so. Old one, new one. This one's way heavier, probably because it's probably still full of stuff, but sure is a nice evening out here though. I think it's like 55 maybe. It's really nice out. I'd like to get this done before it turns night, but I guess we could. Let's shine a flashlight down in there and see. Alright, time for the new heater core to go in. I'm not really sure which side it goes. It looks like it's just whatever, really. So we're just going to put it in. Hopefully it goes as smoothly as it did when it came out. Just go in. Yep. Yep. Good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Yep. Okay. Yep. Go in. Please. Huh. Alright guys, we finally got the new heater core in. Holy cow. That was quite a process. Here you go, I just got everything, you know, put back. I mean, it's the same thing. You just put the heater core in, then you put this panel back on, then you screw in all the bolts that go everywhere. Then you put these elbows on right here. There's one over there. Then you just hook all your hoses back up and tighten everything down. And fill back up the radiator, clean up the mess down there. I think we're ready to see if the car will blow up. So, let's see how it goes. it to get up to temperature, and then we can see how the heater core is working. I hope that's what the leak was. If it's not, then I don't know. I might have to take it in somewhere, because then I'm out. I don't know what to do. All right, now let's back it out. Here we go. I can back this thing out straight. This mirror is so small. I don't know why they make these mirrors so small. Once it gets warm enough, we're gonna take it out on the road. Once it gets warm enough, you know, the coolant will start running through all the lines. Then we'll see if it actually worked. Transmission shifts hard. Only when you go into reverse though. But these FMX transmissions, C6, they all kind of shift hard though. That's how they kind of are. Okay. Yeah, see when you put it in drive, it's just like super smooth. And we're off on our voyage across the country. I forgot how nice this thing rides. It's so nice. I don't see any coolant in the rearview mirror on the road. Brakes work really nice on this thing. Such a nice day out. Great day to take this thing for a drive. That was a very wide turn. Wow. Here we go. We're off. Pull over here and just open the hood and see if anything's leaking. Easy. Just gonna pull over here. See anything dripping. Let's pop the hood. Hey, look at that. Not leaking. The wind. Something I did actually work. Alright, it's back at the house. Looking good. It's not leaking yet. So, I call it a win. In that last clip, I punched it as hard as I could. It probably wasn't a smart idea. That was the first time I did that. So, I guess you gotta have a little fun with it, you know. Yeah, everything's working out good. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys learned something, how to maybe do your own heater core on your own LTD, if you even have one. Hope it was informal, informational, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.